Hello, baby. Is the mic on? It is on. Hello, everyone. King Zero of Abel City, thank you for subscribing. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Today is the last day of 2025. In other areas, in certain areas of the world, it is already 2026. It's very exciting, and I'm hyped. I'm excited because I love the New Year's. I love the first few days of a year. I love restarting. I love new chances. And I think it's always a very exciting thing. Hello, everyone. Before I look in the chat, before I say hello to everyone in the chat, let me just say something. It wouldn't be Magical Cinnamon without something going wrong. And so what happened was today was the day that I was supposed to release the Wonderful Sin Awards. And I did release the Wonderful Sin Awards. Some people might have seen the Wonderful Sin Awards, but there was one result that was wrong, and there were other things that I wanted to tweak as well. So I put it out, and then I was like, okay, should I make it right again today? I was like, no. Today's the last day of the year. I'm not going to work on it today. So I didn't. I didn't. And I will reveal the winners to everyone on the stream this Saturday before we check out the Star Detective Precure website. That's when we're going to check out the winners. And then after some time, I'll work on the video again and I'll release the video. I am sorry, but it works. And I think it's a funny way to end 2025. So I am so sorry about it. But the results are coming. The results are in. Everything is fine. Everything's good. But there was a little problem. There was a little problem, and there are some things that I wanted to change in the video, so I will do it afterwards. So this Saturday, we're going to reveal the winners during the stream, and then later on, I release a video with the winners and everything else. How is everyone doing? Hello, babies. Let me see who's here. Hello, Cookie, hello Pinkberry, hello Ella, hello Karimar, hello Ritsuo Senpai, hello Anthony, hello Jeannie, hello Daisy, hello Mila, hello Yes, hello Uki, hello Anjiswa, hello Richies, hello Krusty Berries, hello Luciano, hello FNAF. You're listening to Juice Juice Genie, let's go. Juice Juice is everything, they're the best. Hello, Mateus. The first time you're in a live stream. Andiswa Jijithngesi. I'm sorry. I'm going to learn how to pronounce your name correctly. Love your name. Welcome. Welcome to Magical Cinnamon. I hope you have fun. I will show them, Karimar. Yes. Yes, I will. So this weekend, it's going to be a big, big, big weekend for us. Because it is the return of UN Idol, and it's also the big reveal of Star Detective Precure. I love that we have no more leaks so far. So there's going to be a lot of things happening this weekend, and I just can't wait. I think it's going to be very, very exciting. But as I said, the stream is going to be a big stream. It's going to be a little bigger than usual because we're going to do the Wonderful Sin Awards, and then we're going to talk about Star Detective, UN Idol, and then we're going to wait for the website to open. And I'll probably be streaming while the UN Idol episode is airing because I want to wait for the trailer of the season as well. The trailer usually airs during the current season episode. Hello, Marianne. You're defying gravity. Tell them how I... Hello, Tunes. Hello, Perkins Extras. It's 38 degrees in Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'm crying for you, Mila. It's very hot, very, very, very hot here in Brazil as well, but it's not 38 degrees. It's not that hot. It's like 30, 32, 33 or something. So... let me ask you guys something. What are your plans for the next year? Did you fulfill your plans for 2025? Did you have plans for this year and did you fulfill them? How are you feeling about it? Did you fulfill those plans? Did you actually get them or no? What happened in this year for you? Speaking for myself, I have released a special little thing for the not a special thing, but a little talk with the members. If you're a member and you want to check it out, it's here on the channel. It's just me yapping and chatting and getting a little bit personal, but still, it's just a means of saying thank you. But I just wanted to share a little bit of my 2025 here on stream as well, because I personally had a very good year. The year here on Magical Cinnamon, one of the plans that I had for 2025 was to expand Magical Cinnamon a little bit and share more stuff on Magical Girls in general, try to bring other Magical Girl shows and things like that. But I couldn't. And this is something that I ended up changing during the year, especially because You and Idol was airing. And basically 2025 for Magical Cinnamon was Precure only. And the channel has been like that for quite a few years, but I have been trying to diversify a little bit with other Magical Girl shows, talking about other things. Mostly Magical Girls, like Magical Girls, the Precure plus other Magical Girls. But I couldn't fulfill this goal because during the year I ended up changing this goal because I was too into You and Idol and I ended up focusing way too much on it. So that's what happened. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not sorry. That ended up happening, and that's how it was. So for 2026, the one thing that I want to do is to branch it out a little more, and I'm going to try to cover other Magical Girls.
At Serrano Manamo donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Happy belated Kira Carolyn Christmas. Kira Corella New Year's Luda is Def My Fab of 2025. I hope you had a wonderful Kira Corella Christmas. I took my UTA merch to the tree. All right, my...
Happy belated birthday, Kira Kira on Christmas. Kira Kira New Year's. Uta is definitely my favorite of 2025. I hope you had a wonderful Kira Kira Christmas. I took my Uta merch to the tree. All right, my 5 characters. Yay! So, thank you so much, Uta. I don't know, you probably don't want to add characters to this screen, right? Because it's the last stream of the year, but you can do that next stream. Remind me next stream, okay? Hello, Krusty Berries. Hello, Geo Cub, Linda. So, remind me next stream. Hello, Giovanna. Happy New Year, my Brazilian buddy. You said hello.
At Luna Pretty Cure donated $4.99 through Super Chat. On Mondi, With You Our Love had a 6.6 average score on my anime list. But after the finale aired this week, the average got to 7.11 score. Furry. At MacOS_Mojavidas donated 99 cents through Super Chat.
Thank you so much, babies. Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. Thank you, Cookie. Or Mojav. I don't know how I should call you, but I know you're Cookie. Luna, I need to watch it. I am like a few episodes behind. I need to watch it. And it's good that the score went up. That's great. You know what I started watching today? Debulove. Someone recommended it on Instagram and I was like, girl, I love this. I love the synopsis. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but I loved the show. I loved it. I watched like the first 3 episodes or something. So yes, definitely something to look forward to. I'm going to watch With You Our Love. Will make it through to the end because I have watched quite a few episodes. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you. So Krusty, I have started doing print session videos. I have dropped in like episode 5 or 6 or something. I am going to watch print session. I don't know if I'm going to bring print session here to the channel. I'm not sure, but I am planning to bring the current Magical Girls that are going to air in 2026. I'm going to try to cover them all here, episode by episode. Not like I do with Precure, with merch videos, with news videos. No, but episodes, the episodes, you know, like every episode I will come up with a video and talk about the episode itself. That's my plan. Maybe print session after I finish watching the first half, I might do a video on the first thing entirely, and then I might do a video on the second. I don't know. And I also plan to do maybe like this is a plan. This is like something that I came up with like 2 days ago, which is I'm gonna try to cover older not older, like other Magical Girls series that I feel like are not talked about enough, and I want to do like video essays on them or something like that. I want to start with Corrector Yui. If you don't know Corrector Yui, you should. But if you don't know Corrector Yui, chill, because I'm gonna do a video on it here, sharing my impressions and, you know, sharing what Corrector Yui is all about. And that's what I want to do this year. Maybe like 3 videos per year, like video essays, longer videos per year, focusing on different Magical Girl shows, you know, things like that. I'm gonna try. I don't promise anything, because you know how things go and plans change, and we change during the year. My plan is getting all me drivers in Mario Kart Tour, getting every mystery unit in... Is that Fire Emblem? Become more famous of ES Precure 5. I watched the show Squirrel and Mel in real time, jumping to a 5-11 in one singular day. 4,000 people to 6,000 people. That's amazing. That's amazing, because this is a show that I feel deserved more. It deserved more attention, you know.
At GeoCub ATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Sky Mirage, Tone Connect, Kiragaru Change, Meteor, Kirameki Hawk, Sawayaka Step, Hair Bear Jump, Soaring Hope Rides a Shooting Star, Cure Me.
What? Thank you, GeoCub. Thank you very much. Kira Meteor is here. She is the newest character from Hirogaru Sky Precure. She is going to join in episode 76 from Hirogaru Princess Precure. Yay. My favorite Precure power-up item. Ooh. I think, being very honest, I mean, do you consider the ribbon a power-up item? Where is the ribbon? Girl, where's my ribbon? The baton. If you consider the baton a power-up item, it's definitely the baton, because I love the baton. But since they don't have a form change with it, I would... Maybe the fresh item. I really like the fresh item. The sweet item is really cool too. But the sweet... They don't get a form change either, do they? They don't. So yes. Oh. Fresh they don't change with fresh either. It's just a group attack item, just like this one. Why do the items that change their forms are mostly... Nyeh. I don't know. I think I will say the makeup thing from Happiness Charge, because there's also a microphone. I love Kimi Taido Precure. Me too. I have watched nearly all of Corrector Yui on Discord call with my Brazilian friend. You have a connection with Brazil already, Luna. I love it. Corrector Yui is wonderful. I have watched it when I was a kid, so when I was a teenager, like the transition between kid and teenager. That's when I watched it, so I don't remember much of it. I was gonna say most of it, but I think I don't remember almost a thing about it. Hello, Lemon. I love you and Idol 2 in your channel. Oh my god. Ella, my favorite Kimi to Idol Precure character is probably, I don't know. It's either I think it's Maderon. It's either Maderon or Uta, but I think I will say Maderon. I love both, but Maderon is Maderon. Oh my god, Mila, thank you. But you should not do it for free. If you ever learn it, don't do it for free, babe, because that's labor. That's labor. Got my PS5 back. Yay. Happy New Year, Day. I found this anime named Magicano, and the girl with pigtails looks very familiar to Sailor Moon. Werewolf or Factory is probably an early example of a wolf anthropomorphic character within Magical Girl anime. I'm sure Wolfrun owes a little bit of inspiration. Girl, that character was popular. Cure Meteor is a boy like Wing. I think you were making it a play with Princess Meteor. That's what I was thinking. Is Meteor your original? Oh, is it your? Oh my god! Why am I stuttering so much today? Is he your OC from Hirogaru? I made a ringtone of Uta singing Merry Christmas to Kaito and then made a video of it with a Santa tracker. It was really emotional to me. That's cute. That's cute. Love and you and Idol Precure. Me too, Duha. I hope you get a power up for next year. Me too. At that time, I watched many kids. Kurikshi. Hello, Patty. 2026 will be amazing. Will Tanpuri page be updated at 12 p.m.? It's gonna be. It's usually at 8. In other years, it happened at 6, but lately, it's 8 a.m. in Japan, 8 p.m. for me. We are in similar time zones, aren't we? Lau, do you have a favorite singer in Precure? Mine is Chihaya Yoshitake. Mine too. I love her. She's my favorite. I really like Machiko too, but Chihaya Yoshitake is my number one. Princess Meteor stole my gig. Okay. I thought you were playing around with the idea of Princess Meteor being a Cure Meteor in Hirogaru Sky. Favorite idol is Kokoro. Kokoro is everything. I love her. I have a prediction. If we have power up at the end of the season, Super Ribbon Idol style. That would be so nice. I think nothing will happen at the end of UN Idol. Like, girl, they're gonna defeat Dark Ini with a simple concert, and that's gonna be it. And they're gonna have fun. I think that's gonna be it. There's a side time. Cure Aurora, Captain Shalala, girl. Cure Aurora. I love this name. We will find the Aurora. Cure Meteor, Cure Starlight, and Cure Ash. I love this. I have a biology exam tomorrow. Tomorrow? On the 1st? Or is it the 1st for you already? Hope they do a graduation ceremony for the Cures. I think the graduation ceremony is going to happen in the Thanksgiving event and not in the show itself. Does the website update before the episode and the preview for the next season on a Wednesday or Thursday? The website updates, I'm going to say what happened in the last 2 seasons. The website updates half an hour before the episode starts airing, and the trailer airs in the commercials of the episode. Happy New Year, Rosie. Oh, we're in the same time zone, Mila. So it's 8 o'clock. I mean, the last 2 years were at 8 o'clock. Did you listen to Internet Girl by Cat's Eye? Is it that song, Eat Zucchini? If it's that song, I have heard it. Yes, I have. I just hope they don't get rid of the beauty era of power-ups. Can't wait to open new Procure website. Me too. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring a water bottle. Do it. Drink water. I've been watching Teeny Ping after watching Dore Imani's video. Girl, that video was everything. I loved it. Imani is such a diva. I need to watch her new video on Saint Teo. I haven't seen it yet. I will watch it next year. I hate this joke, but I keep on doing it. It's inevitable. I'm gonna watch it next year. But I need to watch Teeny Ping too. I am gonna watch Teeny Ping at some point. Bye, Chrissy Berries! Thank you for being here. I hope it took Kanishiki to animate Cure Answer's transformation. I loved her. Let's see if he's gonna work. I mean, he's working on almost every season. And lately, he's been doing in the last 2 seasons, he did the mid-seasons. Let's see what he's going to do for Star Detective. We're already gonna see a little bit of Answer's transformation. Maybe together with Secret already. Is it going to be a solo or a duo transformation? It's been so long since we didn't start with the duo. I'm very curious. So, I was talking about my own goals for 2026 here for the channel. And I was sharing a little bit of what I want to do. But right now, I also have lots of plans for me as well. Like, there are certain things that I really want to do next year. And I even did. Let me show you. Let me tell you the story behind this. Madonna has an album. Alex, thank you for subscribing. I love this gif of Jinx. I have Madonna has an album called Confessions on the Dance Floor. And she's going to release, in 2026, she's going to release Confessions on the Dance Floor Part 2. And it's going to be like the second part of Confessions, which is like 20 years later after the original release. And I have the limited edition of Confessions, which comes with a booklet and this notebook right here that you can write things in it. And I decided to use it. I never used it. And I decided to use it as a planner for 2026. And I've been writing some stuff down that I want to accomplish, things that I want to do for next year, and also things that I want for the channel too. I'm very excited to start writing things down. And I even did a little collage for the first page. Look. It looks cute. I'm not a very crafty person, but I do like writing, like physically writing, you know? So I'm going to try to write more this year. Also, another thing that I want to start this year is to learn something new. I want to learn like maybe an instrument. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a new language. I think that it's been a while since I tried something entirely new. Something that I have never done before, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like I would like to try certain things. And that's something I want to do, you know? That's something I want to do. And I also want to be more organized with my stuff because I feel like I've always managed to work it out with things in my life, but I suffer a lot because of my unorganizedness. I hate being unorganized. But that's just who I am. It's just like my brain doesn't work. Latin. Girl, I had Latin classes already when I was in college. I had Latin class. I learned a little bit of Latin and a little bit of Greek. Greek as in the ancient Greek. Not the current Greek they speak in Greece. The ancient one with the poems and the books and everything. And so I learned, and I remember I loved Greek, but I hated Latin. I hated it so much. And now I think that I think it would be fun to learn it again, relearn it. I don't know, because I remember nothing. But I remember I learned the full Greek alphabet. And that was amazing. It's nice. Like, I feel like it's nice. I also want to return to Japanese studies. But for that, I need to be more organized with my time and with my organization, like my personal organization, not my physical organization, which is I'm horrible at. But that's something I want to work on. I need to work on. I got that ADHD. I don't know. I'm not diagnosed. But I don't know. I might have it because I am very scatterbrained. Like, girl, anything turns away my attention. I have a very hard time focusing on anything. I bought a present for myself for Christmas, which is Dragon Quest XI. I am so excited to play it because I love Dragon Quest. But I can't focus and play it because, you know, there's a story and you have to disconnect from everything to play it. And nowadays, lately, I've been playing games that I can do and I can play while I do something else. Like, I listen to something else. I love listening to podcasts while I'm gaming. I am loving Vampire Survivors because I can play and I can listen to something else while I'm playing it. And I love doing it. 80s is a game that you can do while you do something else as well. Because I love it. I love doing both things at the same time. I love doing this. But I also really like turning everything off and focusing on one thing. But it's hard. It takes energy to do that. I don't know if it's like that with you. But it takes energy away from you. Focusing on one thing is hard. Very hard. We're talking about our New Year's resolutions, Marian. Oh, you're autistic. I have a dog. Her name is Luna. She's a Schnauzer. That's so cute. Schnauzers are so adorable. Vampire Survivors features Castlevania. Yes, there's a DLC that features Castlevania. It's a very, very cheap game. And the DLCs are very cheap as well. That's the one thing I'm playing right now. Castlevania is the Castlevania DLC because it's very, very hard. It's a very hard DLC. But it's fun. It's fun, and I like it. There's lots of Castlevania characters, and I need to unlock them. I have unlocked a few, and now I don't know what to do to unlock the others, and now I have to go to the internet and see how we do it, because I don't know how to do that. Hello, Lottie! How are you? And another thing that I really, really need to do for 2026 is is to be able to control my eating habits, because I am someone who loves eating everything. Like, I love eating. Eating for me is a moment of happiness. It's fun, it's good, it's pleasure, it's everything. Everything good is in eating. So I love eating. And I love eating everything. So I love eating like healthy food, but I also love eating junk food. And I eat a lot. I count the hours to know when I can eat again. Like, I eat in like 2.5 hours. After 2.5 hours, I'm already like a little hungry, and so I eat something. And then after 3 hours, I eat another thing. And after 2.5 hours, I eat another. I keep on eating. And so I need to be more control. I don't know if that has to do with anxiety, or if I need to work on the, because I feel like there's so many things in my brain, and I don't know. It's like, but eating is always a good moment of my day. So I think it's not something that I'm going to be able to take away from my life, but I will try to do it. I will try to eat healthier food. Autistic Overload Precure. Oh my god, are you guys excited for Needy Streamer Overdose? The anime? I am so excited for this anime. I love the game. Who's ready for a Star Detective Precure? We are. I'm very grateful. New Year had finally come. This year was a lot. Oh my god, loyalty. Are you ready for 2026? By the way, I was doing an exercise today, and I learned that it's just like superstition. But I learned how to count the letters of your name so that you are able to become, so that you know which color, so that you discover the number of your soul, and you discover which color you need to use in the new year's. So for you to have a good 2026. And so I discovered that my number is 8. And for 8 this year, we need to use gold and dark blue. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to get more on top of horse racing and another job. Good luck. Good luck. In 2026, I would like to improve even more in drawing, especially clothes, hands, and head. John, your drawings are going to become perfection if you do that. I also need to try to eat healthy food. Let's do it, Karimar. Let's do it. Let's do it. I also have autism. Let's be friends, especially around the holidays. The end of the years are horrible for us who love eating. My New Year's resolution is I'll start to practice Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and I'll return to doing a workout. I'll be motivated and faithful. I'll do a challenge, and I'll eat healthiest foods. Good job. Good job. You're going to do it. You're going to be able to make it. Speaking of food, gotta go get my early dinner done. Oogie, Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you so much for being around for so long. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Who's ready for BFDI's 16th anniversary? They're the same age as me. Cure high support needs. This year was awful. I won't be okay until 10/12/27. Mila, I heard that there was like midterms election or something, and in Argentina, and the results were not good. Is that true? I hope 2026 will be golden. Gonna be golden. Super ready for next year and Star Detective. This season seems it can be a very unique and interesting one. I'm very excited too. I suffer with trauma, and I have a friend group that suffers with trauma. I think that's a good thing, because this is. Ai, meu amorzinho, não dá. Feliz ano novo, meu amor. Ai, que delícia, você aqui. I love you. Find Metadon, please. Metadon is here. Oop. My goal is to eat healthy food. Let's do it, Emil. Let's try. It's not easy. It's not easy because I feel like food is a source of pleasure and we like eat. I at least do. I love eating with my eyes. Whenever you look at something like delicious and beautiful, you want to eat it. You want to enjoy it. And that's hard. That's hard because whenever I look at a cake, I'm like, honey, I want it. I want it. It is an novo. Girl, also another thing that I wanted to say, which is not big, not important, but there are only 4 more episodes of You and Idol left, and I was planning the last 4 Idol Corners, and I'm very sad that it's ending because there were so many other groups that I wanted to cover. Because what my plan was to do like half the season groups that are active and the second half of the season groups that are not active any longer. But there were so many groups that are active that I felt like I should talk about. And then the movie came out. And then when the movie came out, there were so many idol groups attending the movie that I wanted to cover the groups that were attending the idol movie. And so I started covering them. And then I was like, girl, I need to stop covering them because I need to be covering idol groups that are not active anymore. And I covered very few of them. And that's sad. But I am, there are only 4 more episodes and I'm going to cover 3 more groups. And the last one is going to be like a little special last thingy. King Cavaton, does the cake want you? That is a question, but I feel like it does. I feel like the cake wants to be inside of my stomach. That's a connection that we have. We share. I can feel it. I can feel it with a cake. I can feel it with sweets. I can feel it with anything high calorie count. Like, girl, I need it. And it needs me too. Do you feel it? I do. Idol Breaker finally got me dancing. Girl, you love this season. Shut up. You love it. That's your favorite. It's your number 1 season. I saw it on your... What's the name of that? On your tier list. Now we have someone who's a K-pop Demon Hunters rage baiter. We do. But Milo will love K-pop Demon Hunters. At the end of 2025, he's going to... When the year is almost over, he's going to realize he loves it. Also, New Year's resolution. Hope Star Detective would have a good opening. Girl, that's not a New Year's resolution. That change your resolution, baby. Your resolution needs to be in your hands. You're not an animator, you're not a music composer, you're not a storyboarder, at least not for toy animation. At least as far as we know, you're not. So your goal needs to be on something you can do for yourself. Nossa, falei igual coach agora, hein? Puta que pariu. Misericórdia. Não, gente, eu não sou coach, não. Mentira, eu sou assim, vendam, eu tô vendendo meu curso. Comprem. Tá em promoção na Hotmart. Então é isso. New resolution, hope I can have a job. That's it. Oh, also. Another thing. Another thing that I need to share, another knowledge that I need to share about 2026. 2025 is a year number 9, which means that it's a cycle that is ending in this year. That is why that at the end of the year, we are dealing with lots of stress, with lots of angriness, because things are ending, things are coming to an end, things are closing. And next year is a year number 1. It's the start of a new cycle. So it is that moment that we need to, everything we were planning to do, everything we had in our plans, everything we had that we want to do, it's time to put it into motion. You cannot wait any longer, because if you don't start it next year, you're going to have trouble starting it with the other years, because next year is going to set the trend for the rest of the next 9-year period. Girl, this is something exoterical. This is something mystical, okay? Star Detective Precure is a mystical season. Cure Mystic is there to tell us that. So get ready to put everything into motion. Another thing is that at the end of this year, for our goals, we cannot think like, I want that. I want to achieve that. That's not how we're going to do from this year to the next year. You know how you're going to do it? You're going to mentalize it. You are not going to ask for it. You're going to mentalize it happening in your life. That is the energy that you're going to put out there. That is the one thing that you have to do. Okay, so you're not going to ask for it. Oh, I wish I'm able to do it. No, you're going to imagine yourself with that you want. Oh, I want a job. So you're going to imagine yourself working. I want a boyfriend. You're going to imagine yourself dating. I want to get healthier. You're going to imagine yourself opening your exams and everything is perfect. I want to get into college. You're going to imagine yourself in college. You know, that is how we're going to manifest things for 2026. And here is my lesson. Here is my exoterical lesson that I learned on Instagram. I am sorry. That's how you do it. Did anyone remember Cure Gorilla swore in Brazilian Portuguese? I really did it. But I did it for a good cause, okay? I did it for a good cause because I remember that I was doing I was talking about me. I'm not. I am not. Girl, I'm not. Hope 2026 will be better than current. Love and love swears in Portuguese because sometimes you use the same insults we have here. Is it Spanish? Is it Spanish that you speak, Lottie? Because if it is, I can already see. Eu tenho certeza que a gente xinga parecidíssimo. Assim, né? Brasileiro tem uma coisa, né? Com os xingamentos específicos e tal. Gays, então, tem uma coisa bem... Um vocabulário bem próprio. Mas tem aquela coisa que é universal. Não adianta. Densetsu no Cure Gorilla. Just got done using my Himari VTuber model and the face rigging is completely... Oh my god, Ichiga! Are you talking about Himari from Himitsu no Aipri? Is that it? Oi, Shiny! My parrot pet greets you all. Marian, that's so cute. There were parrots this year. There's something that happens. There's something that happens in... that's something that happened in 2025. There were parrots visiting us here in our house. I don't remember. I think I showed it here in the live streams or on Instagram. I don't remember. But they were visiting us and they ate fruits and they bit us. They were very cute. Me imagines working on Star Detective Precure as an animator. Exactly. John, mentalize it. Mentalize it. Start mentalizing. Who needs therapy when you have Magical Cinnamon with a doctorate in motivational Instagram quotes? I do. I need therapy. Like, I need therapy. I desperately need therapy. Girl. No, I mean, we all do. We all do. We all do. But I love listening to superstitions. I think superstitions are very interesting. So I listened, and I have friends who like it too, and we send each other superstitions. And I found this one pretty interesting on how to mentalize things for 2026. Not that I believe in them, but there's no harm in doing it. So, sounds like you're making fun of Chinese speakers. Girl, I definitely am not. Definitely. Girl. We are speaking Portuguese, baby. We are speaking Portuguese. I am Brazilian. Brazil. La 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 la. I love this song. Do you remember this song from Venga Boys? The Venga Boys is coming. Na, 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 na. But yes, I would love to learn Chinese, Mandarin. I would love to learn it. I need a private teacher. I love that song, Private Dancer, from Tina Turner. Should we listen to it? We're definitely getting a cameo and also a baton pass. I'm excited. I would love to find a girlfriend in 2026. Good luck, Uta. Good luck. Spanish. Here in Argentina, we have a lot of ways to swear, but I love Portuguese insults. Girl, let's insult each other. Maçã. Olha o Yes falando pouquinho de português, ó. I think everyone who's here in the live stream should learn Portuguese. I think I'm going to start giving you Brazilian classes, Brazilian Portuguese classes. You're in Brazil, though. Speak Amazonian. Girl, I have never been anywhere close, nowhere near Amazonia. Like, never. There's Amazonia, the forest, and there's also Amazon, right? In English. And there's also Amazon, the state. I have never been close to any of those. So it's hard. But I would love to go there. I would love to. They say it rains every single day in the Amazonian forest. It's very nice. But it's very far away and it's very expensive too. It's funny because sometimes when you're gonna buy plane tickets, it's cheaper for you to buy plane tickets to other countries than to certain places in Brazil. Brazil is very huge. So there are lots of places. I would love to go to other places, and I would love to I would love to go to different states here because I live in an area. I live in São Paulo, in the São Paulo state, and the São Paulo state is amazing. Like, I would not want to live nowhere else, but I would love to visit other cities and other states here in Brazil. I would love to. I mean, I would love to travel. And this is one other goal for me in 2026. I want to travel to a different place that I have never been before. That's one thing I want to do. Also, another thing. Girl, did you guys see who's coming to Brazil? Girl. Did you guys see who is coming to Brazil? I was so shook. I was shook. Have you guys seen Nana? Please let me know if because I need to know who hasn't watched Nana so that I can block. I need to block everyone. But Nana. Ana Tsuchiya is coming to Brazil. Can you believe it? I need your love. I'm a broken rose. My tear kinda shame your soul. If I should not come to my life, I need your love. And she's coming to Brazil. Girl, she's going to make a concert here in Brazil. Honey, I am like, I don't even know what to say. I love the Nana's music, and I used to be a huge Ana Tsuchiya fan, because I think that she stopped doing music for a while. She has 4 children, so I think she stopped music for a while. She took care of a little bit of her family, and now she's back to music, and she's coming to Brazil in April. I am going. Love Pink. I love that video. Girl, I've been checking out the drama with Ginger Minj. I haven't even seen the Ginger Minj winner season. I love Ginger Minj. I rooted for her in season 7 so much. I loved her. I was crazy about Ginger Minj. And when she was eliminated from All Stars 2, I was pissed. I hate All Stars 2. I hate it. And I was pissed, and I didn't stop watching. But yes, I love Ginger Minj, but what is going on? Girl, poor Ginger. Not really, because I know she's being very messy. But still. I'm happy she won, though. I didn't watch the season, but I'm happy she won. She's coming, Lemon. I'm so happy. Watch Blue Beetle in theaters. Me too. There's a Brazilian actress in that movie. She's called Bruna Marquezine. Gente, eu amo a Bruna Marquezine. A Bruna Marquezine, eu acho ela, assim, ó, ela é um exemplo de celebridade, entendeu? Ela não é sub. Ela não é sub, ela é elegante. Ela é belíssima. Ela é talentosa. Ela é tudo. Nossa, ela é tudo. Eu amo ela. Bruna Marquezine, você é perfeita. I got a friend at school who's into that. Shout out to Julia from the VAT class. Julia! Girl, you don't need to ask that many times, honey. Julia! How do I erase everything? I can't. Do I have to erase one by one? Julia has good taste, baby. I have a song from Pink that I really love. I don't like Pink anymore. But there is a song from her I really love. It's that one. If someone said years from now, you'd be long gone. I think it's called Who Knew. Yeah, Who Knew. I recognize Ana Tsuchiya from the ending theme of Ria no Tsubasa. Nice. Siri fazendo barra is the only sentence I know how to say in Portuguese. You're going to have to learn other ones. I'm going to teach you other sentences in Portuguese. My pronouns are, you can call, I usually use male pronouns. I'm a cisgender gay man, so I usually use male pronouns, but you can use any pronouns for me. That I'm totally fine with any. I'm fine with any pronouns, but I usually use male, but you can call me anything. My pronouns are be quiet. Portuguese sounds so fun. It really does. Portuguese is a very fun language. We Brazilians are very fun people to be around. Not all of us. Not all of us. Not me either. Not me either. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to mute this person. Girl, what the hell? Destiny, I already told you my pronouns. Remember working with this one guy on Precure DDR clone, DJ Futari. DJ Futari is the guy or is it the DDR clone? Because DDR was fun. I used to like it a lot. I want to get back in touch with the guy, but due to the fandom being hot as adopted, this will happen soon. Oh no. Sabão. Sabão. Sabão é... É engraçado porque sabão é uma palavra que a gente usava, a gente usa ainda, né? Pro sabão de barra, assim, aquele sabão de glicerina pra lavar roupa, assim, sabe? Porque a gente usa sabonete, né? Sabonete é o que a gente usa. Sabão. Eu tô pensando que a gente quase não usa mais a palavra sabão, né? Sabão em pó. Sabão em pó. She stopped going, but I muted. I think now I muted. Hello, the fan cure butterfly. We are fans together, baby. I rewatched the Speaker 5 in April 10 for one big reason. I even know the episode you rewatched just to see Madoka. Are you guys excited for the Madoka movie? I am super excited. I'm a little scared. I need to rewatch the Madoka. Rebellion. I need to rewatch Rebellion because I remember, but I don't remember everything. Portuguese is very funny indeed. Recently, I found the names of the Powerpuff Girls in Brazil. Yes, I have a hard time with their names in English because I never remember who is who. It's funny. So the pink one is Florzinha, which means little flower. The blue one is Lindinha, which means pretty and tiny. Pretty and tiny. And the green one is Docinho, little sugar. Hello, Geronimo! I wanted to wish a Happy New Year to you. Thank you for all the streams you made. It really made me feel confident. Geronimo, thank you! Happy New Year to you, too. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the streams. Thank you for chatting. Sabão, chabon. Chabon spray. Color Wars time. Homura, is she purple or is she black? Here lies a very hard question to answer. I would classify her as black. I think she has black. I think she's black. She can be classified as white though. She has a lot of white in her costume too. But I would say she's black. I would say she's white just to stir the pot. Bonbon. Bonbon is Florzinha. Blossom. Blossom is Bonbon. Belota. Belota is Docinho. Bubble. Burbuja. Powerpuff Girls are cute. I like it. But I was shocked when I saw their names in English. I was shocked because that was a Trigger-chan. Hello. I would love to visit Italy one day, baby. I would love to go to Italy too. They say Italian food is perfect. I want to thank you all of the streams you made. It really made me feel happy. I am glad, Geronimo. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love doing streams. I have a lot of fun. And we have a meeting Saturday because Saturday is going to be a big day. Let me tell you, because I told it at the start of the stream, and now I'm going to tell it again, which is I was supposed to release the Cine Awards today. But I did release it. But there were some mistakes and there are some little things that I wanted to change. And I had to take it down so that I can correct the mistake. And I was like, girl, today, I'm not going to work. I'm not gonna edit anything. No. I'm gonna leave it for next year. So next year on Saturday, we're gonna share the winners of the Wonderful Sin Awards during the stream, and then later, after the Star Detective boom is a little subsided. Is this a word? Has subsided a little. I don't know how to say this, but you understand, right? After that, the video is gonna be up again with the winners, because people who can't be on the live streams are...
And GeoCub ATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Pure Flower is white, white heart. And Pure Fortune is black, black heart. I will not be taking questions. You can catch these hands.
Pure Fortune? Girl. Oh, Cure Tender. I was like, Cure Fortune. I was trying to remember if there was any black in Fortune. Cure Tender. Sunlight, hello, I do remember you. Hello, how are you?
GeoCub ATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Oh my god.
I meant Pure Tender, not Fortune Love.
Okay. I would agree with Dark Tender. Cure Tender is so pretty. I would agree with Dark Tender. The butterfly version. But Cure Tender... A Cure Tender, ela é meio evangé, né? É uma vibe evangé, esse vestidão dela. Eu acho ela bonita, mas esse vestidão dela, eu não sei. I think... Look... She's like lilac. She's lilac or something. I don't know. I would you call her a black Cure? I would call her... I don't know. I would call her gray. Even though she's not gray, she's like very light purple. Or can this be considered a like gray color? I think I'd say she's gray. She's a gray Cure. But girl, this. This was everything. This was, girl. Happiness Charge was so messy. So messy. I think she's lilac. She's light black equals gray. See? Cure Tender is black, I agree. I guess Cure Tender is a grayish purple. Grayish purple, ok? A Maria prontinha pra Ana me... Exatamente, eu achei uma vibe muito evangé, gente. Ai, é assim, eu gosto desse design, mas... Tipo assim, ó, esse babadinho aqui, ó, deixou a vibe evangélica. Tipo, se fosse só um tubinho, assim, mais coladinho na perna, seria uma fashionista. Mas como ele é soltinho... It's 12 p.m. in Sparkle Hearts country. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I think there are categories that don't exist, such as teal and gray. It's simply simplified to black or green. I agree. There's no teal Cure. There's no teal Cure. Like, girl, it's green. It's either green or blue. Like lilac, she's lilac. I was saying, like she is lilac, but that means she's purple. I'm saying this to myself because I said she was laughing. You're in Turkey. Sparkle Heart. Happy New Year. Hello, Heiki. How are you? But John was asking what the alarm sound will be like in 2026. Everything will debut. Everything will debut in the first stream of Star Detective, the first stream of February, the new sound. I have an idea. Não, faz sentido ser solto, assim, tipo, faz sentido, é babado, mas não precisava, né? Tipo assim, gente, é anime, você pode fazer uma roupa, tipo, ela chuta assim, dá o chute com os dois pés, assim, ó, pra não precisar abrir, sabe, a perna, faz assim, pá. Ou luta só com a mão mesmo. Tô brincando. Eu gosto do design, eu acho ela belíssima. Eu amo ela. Happiness Charge is gorgeous. It's too hard for me to call Cure Milky green. Exercise, let's do it. Have you watched Dancing Star? Yes, I did. I need to watch the second one. But I watched the first. I watched the first play. I loved it. It was great. I'm still gonna do a video on it, but I loved it, and I also need to do the tier list of the boy cures. But I want to watch the second one before I do it because I need to gather a better opinion on the Dancing Star cures. But it's amazing. I loved it. It's so much. And girl, that twist at the end with Patadu, I was like, what? Diva. Jacob! Thank you for being here, baby. Thank you for the super chats as well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Go quick to the grocery store before it closes down. Thank you so much for everything you do for Magical Cinnamon. Thank you. My favorite happiness charge cure is Fortune. Mine too. In my opinion, I consider Milky and Lillian teal mint. Mew Mew Minto. Metamorphose. Is it messier than Tropical Rouge? Girl. I think Tropical Rouge is messy, as in chaotic, as in fun. It's messy as in fun. It's like you laugh with them, you cry with them. It's very messy in this aspect. Everything is crazy. Everything is over the top with Tropical Rouge. Happiness Charge also. It's very fun. It's very like girl, but the writing is messy. They were doing everything. They tried to put everything into Happiness Charge. For me, it worked. Like, girl, everything works for me in Happiness Charge except for Blue. I hate Blue, but I love Happiness Charge. I love it. It's great, but it's messy. I think the writing in Tropical Rouge wasn't messy. I think it was a very good writing. Like it's a season that doesn't really care much about. It's very similar to You and Idol. I feel like because they don't care about the story, like the big story. But they care about the girls having fun, and that's what happened. Even in like the last minutes of the season, that's what was happening. But I love Tropical Rouge. I love it. Second one is super gay, so you definitely should check it out. I will. I'm excited to watch it. For me, Cure Top and Cure Soul are my babies, especially after the second part. I know you're going to adore the second part. I'm excited. These years have been going by so fast. I still remember when Wonderful's website and first preview came out like it happened a week ago. That's crazy. That's great. And one thing that's great about that's great. I don't know. I remember when the Hirogaru Sky logo came out, and I opened the logo and we started like we started doing things about it and theorizing. Girl, it was a wild moment. And things, they go by so fast. I remember the wonderful logo. I was at work. I was pissed. Happiness Charge is a messy, insane, very weird way of writing things, but it's my messy, insane, very way of writing things. Lottie, I love it. I also love Happiness Charge. I love the way they write stuff. It's very out there. And it's like, okay, we need to put this. How do we do it? And they're going to put this idea. And then the next episode, there's a new idea. There's something else. There's something else going on. There's this and this and that. And they put everything and nothing at the same time. It's so crazy. I love it. I love it. I embrace it. Tropical, it's gold. It really is. Hello, Blossom. How are you? I'm doing good. Very excited to ring in the new year. Also craving lechon with yellow rice and... Oh my god. I want it. Is that why I'm a free guy in Toy finds him in some episodes? No. He's not. He is actually... he's being held captive. Go save him, please. Guys, I think that my opinion, okay? My opinion. I feel very uncomfortable with people calling Qers their waifus. I feel very uncomfortable. Unless you're like 13. Then it's okay and then you shouldn't be here. I don't know. Go watch K-pop Demon Hunters or something. I think 13 years old. 13 is already an age you can be on YouTube, but I don't know. It's too young, I think. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for you out there. And if you're not in this age range, you shouldn't be calling them waifus or husbandos. If you're doing this for the villains that are older, like that are adults, that's one thing. But then I personally think it's weird, to say the least. To say the least. Just saying. Going back to the chat. I agree, Blue should be on jail. Get Blue on jail right now. What type of idol corner will we get for the finale? Blossom. We are not getting a group. We're getting something a little different. It's going to be a little longer than the others. I don't even know. But it's going to be a little longer, like maybe 3 minutes or something. I'm going to try to bring in something nice. For me, I need a clean season. It's got to be sorted out because my brain physically can't handle everything being done at once. I like when it's messy. I like when it's crazy. I like when it's crazier than when it's like chiller. When it's way too chill, I'm like, girl, do something. Do something else. Like, get a little crazier. But I do understand. Like, that's one interesting thing about Precure. I feel like there are seasons for everyone. Overall, Precure is very similar. One season is very similar to the other. But for us that watch Precure every year, for us who are fans, we enjoy the little differences in the seasons that make them feel so different for us. That's I mean, personally something I like about it. One of the things that I like about it. I think that's what I like about UN Idol. That aspect is why I love Tropical Rouge a lot. Yeah, I think that this is this is another thing that I also love. I mean, I love I love the fact that I think You and Idol and Tropical Rouge are similar in lots of aspects. I think that You and Idol, especially like in the first. No, I was going to say in the first half, but no. Because it happened a lot in the most recent episodes. I remember I cried a lot in episode 39, for example, which was the Dancing Star Precure episode. I love that. I feel like those are, they're very chaotic seasons that are able to make you feel very emotional, you know? So like... Kirkis is mad at on. Call the police. Coco also should be in jail with Blue along with George. Girl, George. I finally made it to the stream. Hello, Callie. I remember when I got into Precure, I was like 14. I felt Takumi to be cute, and now see him and I'm like, that's a child. I still like him as a character. Yeah, I think that whenever we're younger, we like certain characters and we have certain connections. For example, when I was a kid, when I was like 10, I remember I used to watch Pokemon and I had the biggest crush on Gary. I don't know the name, Gary's name in Japanese, but you know, he's Gary. I had the biggest crush on Gary. And Gary did not appear in many episodes in Pokemon. And I like, he was my first... Was he my first anime crush? Probably. I had other cartoon crushes, I think, before him. But he was someone who I was super like, oh my God. But like when I started growing up, I was like, okay, it's not, you know. The seasons definitely have different vibes each time. They do. Precure is very special. It's so crazy, guys, because when we think about franchises, Magical Girl franchises, it's either Sailor Moon, which is its own thing, like Sailor Moon is only Sailor Moon. And I'm trying to think of others, but I can't really think of any other Japanese Magical Girl franchise that became like Precure, that changes every year. There's the one that's a live action. What's its name? There's also the Idol franchises too that are kind of Magical Girl-ish as well. But you know, Precure, there's nothing like it. There is nothing like Precure. How special are we to be in this fandom? You know? How special are we to be in this fandom? It's crazy. Hello, Princess Tissues. Is that Ariana Grande in your picture? I've been a fan since 2019. I was too shy to chat. I hope you're... Oh my God, that's so cute. Hello. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling good being here in the chat, being a little crazy with us. Sorry if we are sometimes too much, but it happens. Logo Gary. Gente, era o Gary o meu. Eu lembro que tinha um episódio que ele aparecia sem camisa. Nossa, eu surtei tanto, gente. Nossa, eu surtava. Tipo, nossa, tipo, hoje eu fico pensando, né? Mas assim, pra época, uma criança, muito doido. O Brock, eu gostava do... Como é que chamava o outro que substituiu o Brock depois que o Brock saiu? Eu gostava dele. Eu achava ele bonitinho. Tracy. Eu achava ele bonitinho, mas assim, nada chegava perto do Gary, assim. Vivi from One Piece. Girl, she's everything. I remember when Kimito Idol started airing, it gave me a lot of Happiness Charge vibes, especially Uta. She was like, what happens if you fused Megumi's personality and Hime's type of humor? Oh, I like it. I like this explanation a lot. I like this explanation about Uta a lot. I'm going to carry this to my heart. I love Uta. I love the characters in Human Idol. Like, they're all the five. They're so special. Hello, my Sara. How are you? Symphogear. Yeah, but what are the franchises, the Magical Girl franchise that keep renewing themselves? Like, not like Sailor Moon, Symphogear, Shugokata, Doremi. I know we have Precure, and we had that one that is live action that I forgot the name. Booty something? Have a very kirakilala year! Uta, thank you! Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. So we'll have only 3 episodes left of You and Idol, and I missed the series. Me too, girl. I'm gonna miss it, but thankfully, I like the one thing I'm doing to cope is the fact that I'm not gonna buy merch as much as I buy. Like, I will never do it again. No, I will. But because something will change in my life and I'm going to be able to buy more. That's it. I think Glitter Force, even if it sucks. Glitter Force is powerful because it brought Precure to a lot of people. We can say, oh, I hate Glitter Force. It's horrible. It's awful. But it brought Precure to so many people. So many people. Girl. Girl, the chat is... I'm gonna have to open it again. Mega Sena, let's go! É isso mesmo. Eu já tô me visualizando com ela. Entendeu? Eu já tô visualizando, já vejo, eu abro minha conta assim, ó. Tá lá, um valor assim que eu nunca nem vi na vida, eu não sei nem contar o zero. Eu tô desse jeito. Although Wonderful made me cry a lot, but it was mostly because Komugi reminded me of my dog who passed away a few years ago. I think Wonderful had the power to make us see ourselves a lot in lots of different situations. Last few years for Tropical definitely made me ugly cry. Me too. I remember I cried so much in the Tropical goodbye. And I remember like the last scene of Tropical Rouge is very stupid. Like in a good way. I'm saying this in the best way possible. It's very stupid. And I was full of tears and I was like, I think I'm going to have to laugh. It was so stupid. I loved it. But I think the thing that made me cry the most in Precure was that moment from Sora. It was a desperation cry because I felt that was too real for me when Sora gave up with the Shalala, Captain Shalala plot. When Sora gave up in that episode, I remember I had such a hard time. And I remember I was not able to even record my video because I started recording, I started crying. And I cried and I cried. Oh my God, I cried way too much. Queen Meadow, where is she? She's here. I'm honestly so excited for Star Detective. I'm having the same excitement like when Wonderful Designs leaked. Girl, it's coming. Maybe Pre-Orche will be like Precure. I'm going to like it. If that's the case, I'm going to like it. Even though I haven't been loving the first part of Pre-Orche that I'm watching. We want more. We want more. Bring them on, baby. Bring more magical girls. Let's go. Pre-Orche would be a nice franchise. Princess this, princess that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of people commenting on the US Precure Insta comparing them to Sailor Moon all the time. That's the only thing that they know about. That's the only reference that they have when it comes to magical girls. I get pissed at it. I hate it. By the way, guys, send me your arts if you want me to show, because I need to... It's almost time for me to finish the stream, because I'm going to spend the passage of the year in my friend's house, and I need to get ready. So send me your arts here on Instagram. Send me on Instagram, Magical Cinnamon, Blue Sky, Magical Cinnamon, or on Discord, Leo Cinnamon. Send them on if you want me to show them. Girls heroines. Yes. I love watching your videos because of how positive you are about Precure. It's easy to get caught up in constant criticism and see all the flaws in a series, but you make me see all the good things. Thank you, Zetsi. Zetsi. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I try to be very honest when it comes to my video reviews, like my impressions. I try to be very honest. When I don't like certain things, I say them. But I feel like with Precure, in general, Precure is a show that I always enjoy, mostly enjoy. Even when I'm not liking it very much, I enjoy it. Like last year, I was not enjoying Wonderful Precure. At the start of Wonderful, I was not really vibing with it. And it's a season that just grew, and I ended up loving the Wonderful season. It's amazing. It's super powerful. I love it. But when it comes to like sharing my opinion, I always try to be honest. And I even when I'm not enjoying something very much, I try to not be overly negative about things, because I think that I don't know. I really don't like whenever there is content that is like extremely negative about something, unless it's something you already like and then you're sharing. I mean, I think we should be free to criticize things that we don't like. Like I feel free to criticize things that I don't like. I feel like I'm able to do it. If I have the space, we all have the space here and other social medias. I have the space to criticize things if I want to criticize things. But I feel like Precure is such a good vibe, to me at least, that whenever something happens, I enjoy. Like I had some criticisms, for example, for you and Idol. Whenever we have, it's a stupid thing, I know, but whenever we had the wink barrier breaking, and I feel like it shouldn't have been breaking in that episode, I would say it. I was like, girl, that's wrong. That shouldn't be happening. You know what's funny? Satoru and Daifuku practically took 50 episodes to get their magical forms, while Kaito got his in episode 42. The difference is that Satoru and Daifuku, they are movie transformations. They are something special that happened in the movie. Kaito, no. Kaito is anime original. So if we go by chronological order, the Satoru and Daifuku transformation happened earlier in the season than Kaito's transformation, because the movie is around episode 30-ish. I don't see Priorche becoming a Precure type franchise. It's most likely staying as just the one we have now, with one season, then it ends, which isn't fight, because I want more. I don't follow how things are for Prior. I used to do earlier in the show, but I didn't. I ended up falling. But I saw that the toy sales weren't particularly strong, different than IP, for example, that is very powerful. But I do know that in terms of Priorche, the Bandersnatch guys, they became super popular, and they had merch done for them, which is very nice. It's something interesting, because villains, sometimes they get overlooked, and it's nice that the Bandersnatch characters received some love from the merch side of things. I was very bored throughout Wonderful until Sakura and Torame. Villains can cover a world of hurt, and they are so underrated in the franchise. The Wonderful Precure finale is stupid. I disagree. I liked it. I think I particularly love Nico-sama, and I loved her decision at the end. And I love that she's lipped a little, like she's that tough goddess, but she's lipped a little present. I loved it. I think it was great. I think it was a very good finale. I think it was. Tropico was such a great season. I think it was the perfect season to follow after the events of the year before. I agree. Not ready to say goodbye to Kokoro and Marodon once we reach the last week of Girl. Now, yesterday I found out my girl Ishiran from May is leaving. What is happening? Why are they leaving? Why are the girls from May leaving? Because I read somewhere that it was not their choice. But I didn't go deeper into that. Because I don't know them. The only one I know is Momona. Hello, W7. I really miss Wonderful Twins, my favorite Pika season, but we'll still have you and Ado movie to see them one last time. If they don't appear in the Star Detective movie. I think they're gonna appear. I think they're gonna appear. Because I'm thinking right now, Star Detective is probably gonna have the 2 latest seasons. Wonderful was good, not the movie. The Wonderful movie was okay. It was okay. Unpopular opinion, but I would have been fine without it having any generals, just having Gao. No. 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 Priority is definitely getting a sequel, I'm sure. Super solid from start to finish. I loved how we always had something to theorize. It's an amazing story, plus I love all the characters, the 4 Qers, Satoru, Daifukou, Nico, and Meimei. Girl, Nico is... I love Nico so much. I love Meimei too. Meimei is so cute. I also love the villains. Oh, I read that already. Nico-sama and also Zakuro are, in my opinion, the most underrated support and villain characters in all Precure. I really enjoyed Zakuro as a villain. Really, I think Torame was also very nice. I think that Torame's storyline really hit me. It was very good. But Zakuro, number 1. Girl, I love her. I usually love Precure villains. I don't remember. Healing Good. I think Healing Good. I liked Shindo Ine in Healing Good, and Guaido was very hot. And I think that even though I didn't really like him, Daruizen had a very good storyline too. I noticed that when being in Japan, most of the products were reduced really low. I actually got the jewel bells for all the girls at Kitty Land for around 10. Oh my god, that's amazing, Heki. I saw very little stuff from Princess Session when I was in Japan, like very, very little stuff. There was a kid's store very close to the hotel I was, and there was a huge toy section for Precure. It was super big, and there were 2 rows for you and Idol. There was a little row for Precure Fairies, and there was like this very little spot for Preorche, Batetemoda was amazing. I loved him. He was the best. He was everything. My least favorite Precure season. I have 3 seasons I don't vibe with very much, which are Doki Doki, Maho Girls, and Healing Good. Not that I dislike them. I don't really like Maho Girls, but I really, really love Mirai Days. I love Mirai Days. I rarely dislike Precure villains. I don't care if they may not be as well developed as other seasons. I think the main cast is more important. I think that it's a different vibe, because earlier on in Precure, the villains were very underdeveloped. Like, they were really only antagonists. They were supposed to be villains. They were supposed to be killed. And then things started to change. And I feel like in the last few years, we've gotten great villains like The Healing Good villains were very popular. I mean, Daruizen was very popular. I don't know about the others. Daruizen was very popular in Healing Good. There was a big debate in the fandom when it comes to Daruizen in Japan and Cure Grace's decision. I stand 100% by Cure Grace, but it's a discussion. Obviously, it is part of the. It's part of being in the fandom. Like you are gonna meet different opinions and different. I feel like the discussion is really interesting, but. What was I saying? Oh, about the villains. After Healing Good, what did we have? Tropical Rouge. The villains in Tropical Rouge are everything. Girl. I love them. I love the villains in Tropical Rouge. I love the Delicious Party villains. They were great. Hirogaru. I think that... Kabaton, right? But I loved them all. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like in every year, especially in like the latest seasons, Star Twinkle was like that too. Before Star Twinkle, Kira Kira was also like that. They're trying to give them a little bit of a story. Some of the villains, not all, but some of them, they have a story. Like in Your Idol, Kari and Zakuri, they do have a story. In Wonderful, both Torame and Zakuru, they have a story. In Hirogaru, we had Batamonda, who was a super solid character throughout the whole season. And I loved him. He was horrible. He was awful. Oh my God, I loved him. And the other villains were also great. Kabaton and Minoton, they were amazing. Not as villains, but really as characters, they were amazing. And how different they are in their philosophies. And then we had the bald guy that I forgot the name. He was also amazing. He's one of my favorites when it comes to the plans. The plan that he did with Underg, the Empress Underg, what he did to her, that is really a villain. Girl, what the hell was that? Like, and I feel like they worked with the villains. Tropical Rouge, like the villains were supposed to be like a family. And then we had Butler, who was also awful, but Butler was that type of loser villain. Nothing went right for him. And then we had the witch, who had a tragic storyline. I think that they try, but I feel like they do not do merchandise for the villains enough. If they did merchandise for the villains, they would have maybe an easier way for people to connect with them, because we do have lots of artworks from villains, and that's one way, but merchandise is another. Like Daruizen got a plushie, and the Delicious Party villains got plushies too. Maybe that's why they don't do it anymore, because maybe the result wasn't very good. But I remember Secretoru and Narcistoru, they had plushies, and Gentlu had a plush since the start. And so I think that Precure nowadays is something that really works with the villains. You know, that they have to they do things like they put storylines to them, they put personality onto them, and things like that. You know, so I feel like that is personally something that I enjoy a lot. You know, I feel like the villains lately, they're good. They're very good. I have fun with them. And thankfully, I feel sad because we do not have a Kabaton plushie. Where is my Kabaton plushie? Precure villains have an issue with being more goofy than menacing. I don't like that because it makes me feel like the writers aren't even trying to care. I think that they try to do it to make to not scare the kids, and like in Hirogaru Sky, we didn't have the villain meetings, and that was a choice of the writers. Why don't we have the villain meetings in Hirogaru Sky? Because the writers, they noticed that the children didn't care about the villain meetings, and so they did solo villains for Hirogaru. So we only saw them while they were actively attacking the Cures. but and so I also think it's to not be very menacing towards kids. Lately, I feel like the villains that we're having in Precure, they're not menacing at all. I think the last time we had one was Delicious Party with what was his name? I forgot his name. He was amazing too. That was the last, and Skeerhead was also menacing, but Skeerhead, I feel like that was kind of like the problem of Hirogaru, because everyone in Hirogaru was weak compared to the Cures. Like, they didn't pose a threat to the Cures at all. Like, at almost any moment. And Skeerhead, yes, Skeerhead. I think Skeerhead had a very good plan. He was the only one of the villains that actually tried to manipulate the girls. And with very little phrases, like the way he talked about the Empress. And the way he talked about, he cared about them. He cared about her. And it made them like rethink, like, oh, he has humanity inside him. And that was the opposite. He had no humanity inside him at all. I loved it. Somebody make and ship a Kabaton plush for Leo, please. You're going to have to make your own Kabaton plushie, girl. Where is it? I wanted it. Is You and Idol Precure still one of your favorite seasons? Yes. I prefer a goofball villain than an evil. I'm the Demon Nothing Burger character, honestly. I think it really depends on what they're trying to do. Because, for example, I think that the girl, I'm horrible with the names today. The Star Twinkle villain. She was a menacing type. She wasn't evil. She was the creator of everything. She was like God, and she was like, I don't like the creations I made, so I'm going to destroy everything. So that's basically kind of how it went for her. And that was a very interesting one. And I feel like whenever you have a villain that's only evil, you can create certain interesting situations with them. For example, the Smile Precure villain. He was nothing. Like, there was nothing special about him. But then it created situations in which the girls could just fight and just be fierce, you know? And that is something we're missing from Precure lately. Because the villains, like Goldats he wasn't evil. He was hurt, but we didn't really understand what happened to him. Like, clearly what happened to him. Like, Delicious Party really fumbled Goldats, in my opinion. He fumbled. They fumbled him in terms of writing. But I really liked him because he was a villain that was menacing and that was... He wanted to do something bad. You know? And, all the villains want to do something bad, but, like, they have a reason to do something bad. Like, oh, I'm filled with grief. I'm filled with pain. And so I don't know. It really depends. You know? It really depends on, I believe, what they want to portray. For example, the Witch of Delays from Tropico Rouge. She was evil. She was menacing. But the reason why she was evil and the reason why she wanted to do what she wanted to do, she was being manipulated. But the reason why she wanted to do what she wanted to do wasn't evil. I feel like most Precure villains, they want to stop suffering. And they're doing everything they're doing so that this suffering can stop. Or like they need suffering so that they can exist. You know? But as I said, I think that there are villains that are evil just because they're evil. Like the smile, Piero. I was talking about Piero, but Joker as well, because Joker and Piero. But Joker was an amazing villain, but he was evil because he was evil, and Piero as well. And I feel like it depends. It depends, like certain situations. I personally like whenever there's a tragic story for the villain. I love Empress Underg's storyline. I love the Gaul storyline. I love the Kira Kira storyline as well. The Kira Kira villain, the what was his Noir? He was awful. He was awful. He was misogyny personified. He was misogyny personified. He wanted Cure Lumiere all to himself. And when Cure Lumiere said, I'm going to cook for everyone, not just for you, he like freaked out. It's like, no. Girl, I love when the stories are a little crazy, just like this, I like it. But there are other he was an incel. Yes, that's the word. That's the word. He was an incel. And the Go Princess villains, they were also amazing. I love them. The Hard Catch villains, I don't like the sweet villains, but I love Noise. The Noise story for me is the best still nowadays, still to this day. And Empress Underg, because I love her story too. But I think Empress Underg is the person who suffered the most in Precure. Girl, poor. That lady. What the hell was that? Noir was an incel. Being just evil for me, it's fine if the design is good and menacing. Can I mention Shut for a second? They made his life in the second half of the season hell. My poor husband. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been talking about the villains. I think this is a very interesting topic to talk about. And I didn't say hello to lots of people who joined later. Sorry. Same feeling when Daruisin wanted to take advantage of Grace. And that's an interesting conversation to have, because that was Daruisin's means to live. Like, his side of things was, I need to live. So I need to get inside you. I need to get powerful again. And Nodoka says, like, I'm protecting myself. I don't need to hurt myself so that you can, So it's two completely opposite points of view. So it was something that, it was the conversations that stirred from that were so interesting. I loved what Nodoka did. I love the Mahotsukai villain designs, but they aren't that interesting. I think that's probably one of the worst seasons when it comes to villains. I love their designs too. I love the designs from Maho. I love the designs. They're great. Most of them are great. But the designs are... The designs are good, but the personalities are good too. But they don't account for nothing. That's I don't know. I don't like the Cure part. I don't like the Cure part of Maho. Almost anything about it. But I do like the designs. I think that all of the designs are good, except the green one. That is probably, I always forget his name. I think that he is the most forgettable villain in the history of Precure. And we have some villains in Futariwa, in Yes Go Go, that are very forgettable as well. Very forgettable. And then we get one in Maho. I always forget his name. It's the one with green skin. He's like super serious and like boring. I don't even remember what he did in the show. Cure Grace is one of my favorite leaders. She's so amazing. Maho villains are forgettable. Chronosto, still my top one enemy. I think Chronosto is interesting when you put him with the K-pop guy. I forgot his name. the guy, he really reminds me of a K-pop idol. I love his character. And I love the fact they did not know where he is. At the end of the show, we don't know what happened to him. Both of them together worked perfectly. Perfectly. Lily, I have played Infinity Nikki. The green guy from Maho Tsukai Villains. It's this one. I don't remember his name. That one. That is, to me, the most... He's probably not the most forgettable villain, because I always talk about him whenever we're talking about the most forgettable villains. He's the one that comes to mind. But that's him. I don't remember his name. But girl. Real. The first three, they're nice. Batty, Sparta, and Gamitsu. They're nice. I like them. Batty was the most boring one, but then he became a slay. But girl. I never cared for villain in Maho, and that was never really a problem to me, because I don't think that's a part of the season that needs to do a lot. The point was Mirai, Riko, and Kotoha. That's real true. That's really true. Like, Maho was really... The focus of Maho was really the family dynamic between the three of them. That was really the focus of Maho. Like, that really was it. Benigyo. I love Benigyo, the red one. Orba was hot. He was interesting. But Benigyo, I loved her. She was nice. But my favorite was Sparta. Sparta was fun. Anyways, let's check out arts. Let me open the arts for today. We have Karimar. Send them my way, babies. Tengu. As a villain, he sucks. Shakings. Labut. The names are nice, at least. The names are nice. From the Maho villains. I need to rewatch Doki Doki Precure. I'm gonna do it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it. I'm eating cake. I want cake. I want cake. I want candy. I want candy. Oh my god. So those are the same. Let's see if there's something here. No, let me see Blue Sky, if there's something on Blue Sky. Oh my god, reading this chat now, I know how Hapcha fans feel in Twitter. That's how we feel every day. of our lives. That's so true, girl. But this is I think that every Precure fan deals with this, because I think that there isn't an unanimous season. Maybe I think there are two seasons that are loved mostly, which are Happiness Jar, no, Heart Catch and Go Princess. Apart from that, hello, Fury. Hello, Teacup. How are you? It's a bit of a spoiler for me. Girl, sorry. OmiQ, you can send it to me. I have Discord, I have Instagram, and I have Blue Sky. You can send anywhere on those three places. Magical Cinnamon at Instagram, Magical Cinnamon at Blue Sky, and Lel Cinnamon on Discord. So whenever it's easier for you. Oh my god, that's so cute. Lauti, I got yours. Hello, Smith. We're going to check out the arts and then we're going to wrap it up, because I'm going to get ready to get to my friend's house. And we're coming back on Saturday, starting the new year with a stream. I probably won't do videos until the stream unless there's a new leak. I didn't want to cover anything, but if there's a leak, I'll be right there. Sharing. I love Go Princess. It's one of my favorites. Okay, let's start the arts. Corner. I was thinking, because I did the idol corners for the UN Idol impression videos, and I had a lot of fun. When Hirogaru was airing, I used to do the hero corner, which was me mentioning the favorite moment of the episode. And for Wonderful, I did nothing. I had something planned for Wonderful, but then I was like, I don't know. Might not work out, because I was going to ask for people to send pictures of their pets, and then we would have one pet per episode, but it did not work. I ended up not asking. And now I'm thinking for Star Detective, what should I do? And I was thinking of doing maybe an idol corner, maybe an art corner for Star Detective. It has nothing to do with the theme of this season, but to showcase artworks from people who send their artworks. This is an idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, but you send your artwork to be featured in the video, like an artwork related to Star Detective, the cures, the mascots, the villains, anything, anything. So I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Still something that I'm planning to do. If you like this idea, let me know. Starting the art corner of today's last corner of 2025, we start with Crearia. Crearia is bringing us. This is the first draft for English rock star Shay, Princeton's fit for Met Gala 2026. The theme announced was costume art, no dress code yet. From what I read, the theme focused on art and fashion from the Met Museum and the beauty of the human body. I went for a Greek god look. Girl, this is a very nice idea. Love the inspirations. I love the theme as well. I wonder if Madonna's going to go to the Met Gala this year, since she's releasing a new album. And we also have this, which is Lily's birthday is on the 6th. Here's her with her husband, Isaac Canary. Very cute. Look at them together. Very nice. Now we go to Cookie or Mojave. We have Kokoro. Look at her. And we have another one. This one. Pizza Tower versus UN Idol. Comic illustration post Pepino and Cure Kiss. Imagine that Pepino was in the phone call of Cure Kiss telling her to come to Pepino's Pizzas to work the place. Oh, girl. If Buririn was there, she could go. By herself, she's not going. She is not going. Now let's check out Karimar. Karimar has shared some interesting things with us. Karimar got some DVDs. Courage the Cowardly Dog, the complete series DVD. I loved this cartoon so much. It was so much fun. 52 episodes only? It felt so long at the time, right? I don't know if you had the same feeling, but I did have the feeling that it was super long. And Ed, Edd and Eddy, the complete series as well from Cartoon. And now for some drawings from Karimar. Kao Ushi, Super Higher Form. This is Twisted Doctors. Twisted Doctor. I don't know what show this is. So Kao Ushi, Super Higher Form. Love the green, the shade of green. Very beautiful. We have this one who is Alfred Brown, Super Higher Form. I love this drawing. Very orange. And Dr. Mystery Burns, Super Higher Form. Look at him. Very purple. I love the wings. I love how shiny it is. Very nice. And now for Pinkberry, we have her 3 babies celebrating the New Year's. Very cute. And Happy New Year! This time around, we are celebrating the New Year's with the loveliest idols, Lovely Glow. Look at them checking out the fireworks. I do not support TD. I have no idea what that is. So, I really don't know. But the arts are pretty. The arts are a slay, girl. We also have this one from Lottie. Uta and Gaku are besties and are going to collab next week, Your Honor. Oh, this is from when they collabed. Kirakilala. I'm a Precure too. Oh my god, this is adorable. Oh, Lottie, this is everything. I love it. The fact that we have more black cures than orange cures is so funny. Oh, the surprise art, Karimar. Oh my god. I am going to do it. Girl. I'm going to leave that one for later. That one's going to be the last. Ichika has shared this one with us. This is Dave and Bambi and Ipri fan art. It's a collab. I don't know this Dave and Bambi franchise. Tsumugi birthday art. Did you do it? Oh, you did. It was Christmas time. This one, very nice. And we have a special one from John. Look at this artwork. John, come on. This is my New Year's artwork. Cure Idol and Machu from Gundam Zukyun. I don't know how to say the name of this Gundam. Watching the sunrise of a new year. It was accidentally posted on Twitter early due to a bad configuration. Oh my god, look at this beautiful artwork. Looking over at tomorrow. Amazing. This is gorgeous, John. Good job, good job. I love the New Year's vibe on this one. Powerful. Now checking out Teacup. Let's see what they did. Teacup has did some beading projects. Teacup has done. Oh my God, I can't English. So here they are. Some beading projects to share with us. Oh, this is so cute. This is so Teacup coded to me. Like it's the perfect Teacup aesthetic. The colors and everything. Very cute. And the phone charm. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And to finish this, I'm going to show you a special art that Karimar did for the New Year's stream. It's me and Kira Cinnamon. Happy New Year! Welcome 2026! How are you guys feeling about the new year? Are you feeling the vibe? Are you feeling motivated to kick your new projects into gear? I hope you are. Karimar, thank you so much for this amazing artwork from me and Kira Cinnamon. Wishing everyone a happy 2026. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Karimar. Thank you to everyone who shared their arts with me. And now to finish the stream, I want to say that one of the things that I really like about the New Year's is it's always a chance of a new beginning. And for me, 2025 was a great year. I had great things happening to me and lots of things I've been fighting for, I was able to achieve this year. And at the same time, there were some awful things going on. Really, really awful things going on in my life. And it's really a balance. You know, it's really something that we have to deal with. We are humans. So we deal with good things and bad things. And we need power to stand up to things that happen in our lives that sometimes make us feel that we're not going to be able to stand up. But we are. We're human. And we have this power inside of us. Sometimes we look for this power somewhere else. Sometimes I do gather a lot of inspiration from a show like Precure. There are so many great messages. There are so many great inspirations that we can look and apply to our lives. This is something that we, as Precure fans, if you're here, you're probably a Precure fan too, or you're a Magical Girl fan. It's something that we can gather power from. We can gather Kira Kilala, however you want to call it. We can gather from that. And we just have to keep on going. And I feel like New Year's is always a chance of a new beginning. It's always a chance of a restart. Maybe you're unhappy with something in yourself. You can look inside yourself and you can try to find ways to change it. Or if you're unhappy with something that is going on in your life, see if there is something you can do to protect yourself from against that. This is something I have done in 2025 and I feel like everyone should do in their lives. Do not make yourself uncomfortable to make people around you comfortable. If people around you are making you uncomfortable, make them uncomfortable back. Do not be afraid of making people uncomfortable if they are making you uncomfortable. If they are bothering you, if they are doing things that are bad to you, don't no. Make them uncomfortable back. Fight back. Stand your ground. We learned that with Nodoka too, right? And the Cineward, the wonderful Cinewards. Let me just say something, which I said in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again to everyone who's here now. I uploaded the wonderful Cinewards earlier today morning. But then after there was a person in the comment that made a comment that noted, and with the comment that person made, I noticed that there was something wrong. I did something wrong in the video. I put the wrong winner in one of the categories. And apart from that, there are other things that I wanted to tweak in the video as well. So I took the video down, but I was like, and I'm sorry, I did not notice it before. The Wonderful Cinewards was ready yesterday, and I didn't notice it before, and I'm very sorry about that. But I was like, I'm not going to work today. I'm not going to edit today. I'm not going to do anything today. I'm so sorry. So the Wonderful Cinewards was supposed to happen. I think that there were 200 views, so some people already saw the winners. But I'm going to do it on the stream Saturday. We're going to reveal the winners during the stream Saturday. And then I'm going to... And then after the reveal, we're going to chat about Star Detective and wait for the website and everything. But the reveal is going to happen on the stream Saturday, January 3rd. Okay? So sorry about that, about Cinewards, but that's what happens. That's what happened. But yes, to end 2025, I just want to say that a big piece of my life is Magical Cinnamon. And Magical Cinnamon would never happen without... I'm going to mention one thing first, which is I am someone who is able to give up on anything in my life. I try something, it's not good, I give up. I give up. I give up on things very easily. And Magical Cinnamon is one of the things that stuck with me, and I do not give up. I always keep on doing it. And this year I was able to fulfill my goal, which one of the goals, which was I want to keep on continuing with Magical Cinnamon to the end of the year. I want to fulfill 2025. And that's what I did every year, doing the UNIDO reviews and sharing the news, sharing the leaks, sharing merch, everything. And so I'm glad that I was able to keep on doing it. I think that I have to be thankful to myself, because this is a lesson that I'm trying to apply to my life. We need to see value whenever we have something. So I need to be happy with myself. I need to look at me and say, I did it. I was able to do it. I have lots of things to get better at. Lots of things. I don't like the way I edit my videos. It's very I wanted to have more time. I wanted to have more editing abilities. But I do my best, and I have to be thankful to myself to be able to keep on doing it. But Magical Cinnamon would not exist if it wasn't for everyone who is here every week in the streams, for everyone who is here in the live streams, in the videos, commenting in the videos, talking about the themes of the week, talking about the leaks, talking about the new seasons, talking about the news, talking about the merchandise, talking about my opinions and your opinions, to discussing things about the seasons. Lots of things for us to share. And I am very glad that I have the space to share those things. So thank you all very much for staying with Magical Cinnamon in 2025. AI content in artwork is terminally prohibited. We do not like AI here. We did not like AI here. And Wonderful Cinewards will be uploaded to YouTube. There is going to be a digest video. It's coming a little later down the year. Tunes, I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. I promise. It's coming after the stream, after a while, because after the stream, there's going to be lots of content on Star Detective for sure. And during the stream, I want to do the most content that I can, because I want to... I have a wedding on the day after the stream, so I'm not going to be here during January 4th. So that's why it's Shine, hello and goodbye, because we're already finishing this stream. So I just have to say a big, big thank you for 2025. And as I said, for 2026, mentalize what you want to see happening to yourself. Mentalize yourself in that position already. And we are going to be able to fight, to gather our dreams, to reach our dreams. Our dreams will not come to us. They're not going to appear in front of us. But we're going to have the power to fight to get them. Thank you all for the most amazing 2025. I mean, it was the only one. Thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for being with Magical Cinema. And I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve, a great first day of the new year. And we'll be back on Saturday. Star Detective is coming. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.